Hey, hello, viewers. Hello, folks. I have with me here Cassandra and Sir Tommy. Cassandra is here with me. Yeah, the golden voice. She has some jokes for us. So, Cassandra is all yours. Welcome to studios.
Thank you. Right now, I don't have a name for this one. Sar said you'll have to figure out the name for yourself. You have to go finding a name for it. And only a few little jokes. Now, just a few little short jokes about my mum. She used to go shopping every day. And she'd come back from the shops. And one day, she had a little basket. One day she'd come back, and I'll have to explain. There's a product called Radox in Australia. I don't know if it goes around the world, but you soak your feet in it when they're tired. You soak your feet in a couple of tablespoons of Radox in a bowl of water, and your feet come out all lovely and refreshed again. So that's called Radox. Now, she'd come back from the shops, she'd be carrying her basket, and one day she came back, she said, "My feet are aching, my eyelids are drooping, my appendix is twitching, my disc is slipping, you know, your backbone, the disc, my disc is slipping, slip disc, you know, my disc is slipping, and my kneecaps are rotating." I said, yes, and to make it worse, you forgot the Radox. Typical conversation. Now, another few little jokes here. Now, you can call this me and explosions. Me and explosions. Now, when we lived at we lived at a suburb in Sydney with my grandmother, and she had to have these little long tapering candles. When something tapers like that, and they used to be called tapers. They called candles tapers now. In the old days, that was a little thin thing was called a taper, and we had a gas heater for the shower. We had a gas heater, and you'd have to turn the gas on and light the taper and put it in at the bottom, and that would light the flame, and you'd be right. And Nana always used to say, in her wisdom of her 66 years, she used to say, light the taper first, then turn the gas on. And me, in the wisdom of my 17 years, naturally I turned the gas on first, then lit the taper. And one day, I'm trying to light the taper, and it wouldn't light. I don't know what happened, it wouldn't light. And the gas is coming out of the heater. There's gas and gas in about 5 minutes, and finally at last, the taper lit, and I put it in, and nothing happened. And I thought, that's funny, why isn't it coming alight? And so naturally, of course, I had to look down and see what happened. You know what's coming, don't you? The minute I looked down and looked under the bottom of the heater, and boom! Oh my God! By the time I stood up, by the time I picked myself up off the lounge room floor down the side of the house, no, I was all right. But I looked in this little that's lit TV, squibby little mirror hanging on the wall in the bathroom, and all my eyelashes had gone psh, like that. They turned up their toes. That means you died. You turn up your toes, frizzy. They'd all split. The world's only split end eyelashes. Oh God! But they grew back. They were right. And another time, what was the other one? Hang on, wait a minute. Another time, we were another place. Mum and I were living at another place, and she used to like to have a little nap in the afternoon. She'd lay down and have a little nap for a few hours, and just before she went to sleep, there was a shower way at the back of the house, out in the backyard. It was the weirdest looking place you ever saw. It was 100 years old. They had a laundry, open air laundry, and then they had a bathroom with a push door. Yes, push the door, and that was the bathroom. That was the door. Oh God, it was a weird house. But one day she lay down. She thought, I wonder what Cass is doing. And just before she went to sleep, all of a sudden she heard this distant boom. Oh, she's having a shower. and the same place with my grandmother. I put a tin of stew on. A tin of stew in a saucepan, and I put it on high, and left it. And I was watching that beautiful film, How Green Was My Valley. You know, Roddy McDowell, Walter Pidgeon, Maureen O'Hara, How Green Was My Valley. And I'd seen it before, but I just wanted to see it again. It was lovely. And I put the tin of stew on and completely forgot about it. And all of a sudden, right near the last 10 minutes of the movie, I heard this distant boom coming out of the kitchen. It sounded like half the house had blown off. And I thought, what was that? And I had 10 minutes to go on the film. I thought, I'll go and have a look at 10 minutes. Half the house might have gone, but I had to watch the end of that movie. And Mum's bedroom was right next to it. She'd gone to bed, and right next to this late at night, right next to the kitchen. And she went, "Oh, what was that? Boom!" And, oh, who cares? Oh, talk about a couple of apathetics. We didn't even care, you know. Oh, isn't that awful? Oh, who cares? Apathy. Couple of apathetics. So I finally wandered out to the bathroom, wandered out to the kitchen, and I'm looking, where's my stew? There's the pot over here. Where's my stew? And there's a tin, and there was a big hole in the side of the tin. And I'm looking in the tin, I'm like, where's my stew? There was nothing in it, it was empty. And I'm looking around, where'd my stew go? Oh, there it is. It was on the ceiling. And it gone straight up from the top of the stove, and all my tin of stew was hanging from the ceiling. Oh, I spent the next 10 minutes scraping my dinner off the ceiling, standing on the stove. You wouldn't believe that. And I thought about eating, and I thought, waste not, want not. But there was one place in the whole house where there was these cobwebs. There's all these festoons of cobwebs. I thought, no, I don't want to eat cobweb stew. So I then with that one, I had to waste that meal. Well, that's it. That's the last one. That's 4 jokes you got there. That's it.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you, Cassandra.
Yeah, that's called me and explosions. Those last 3.
Thank you very much, Cassandra.
Okay.
You have done pretty well. Do you have anything to say to your viewers?
Yes, I hope you keep laughing. I can get a month's worth of laughter out of a good joke.
Oh, we should keep laughing.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
That's great. That's great.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have any song?
Pardon? Song?
Yeah.
A song? Oh, yes, I do have a song. Oh.
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Oh.
We'll get back to that. 1 second, please. Thank
Okay.
you. Okay, viewers, thank you very much for your time again.
Bye.
Cassandra the Great, Cassandra the Golden Voice, saying goodbye.
Goodbye.